Hey guys, Anthony Trosclair here, the crazy entrepreneur guy. So, I wanted to give a quick video on the 4 pillars to success and what I believe is essential for you to have the good life and what you want in your life, okay? I think that if you do these 4 things and you focus on these 4 things every single day, you will have whatever it is you want in your life. You will have success. Okay, and isn't that what we're all looking for? I mean, that's what I'm looking for, and I'm slowly finding it, because I focus on these 4 things every single day. Okay, so starting off, you got wealth. This is the first pillar of success. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that one is more important than the other, but if you can master this one, it's a lot easier to get the others. Okay, now, second one. Health. Okay? You gotta have your health. If you don't have your health, then it doesn't matter if you got all the money in the world. It doesn't matter if you've got, people that love you, or if you're happy. If you can't get out of bed in the morning, or, you've got cancer or whatever it is, if you don't take care of your body, you're gonna be miserable. Okay? And I can relate to this myself. I was 330 pounds. I've already lost 55 pounds now. And you know what? I feel great. I feel way better than I did back then when I was eating fast food and junk food. If you can have wealth or health, it makes it a lot easier to get the other. So, like I said, not one is more important, but they're all equally important, but they all work off of each other. So, the next one, love. Now, this is a complicated topic. And I put 4 things here. I put family, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and like I said, they all work together. If you look up studies, one of the number 1 reasons why people don't have successful relationships is money. People fight over it all the time, and it's, I'm not saying that money is what's going to solve that, but it definitely helps. So, but you gotta have love. You have to have that sense of belonging. You have to have that sense of, somebody wants me, someone cares about me. And you can get that from your family. You can get that from your loved ones. You can get that from your kids. Oh, I get them from my dogs. I got my Jane here. She loves me. Oh, Jane, you love me. Yes, you do. So, I also have my family. So, love is important. You have to, like I said, you gotta have that sense of belonging, and it really is. If you don't have that, if you don't have one of these, you're not gonna have that good life that you want, So happiness. Now, I put what makes you happy, and you should do what makes you happy every single day. I firmly 100% believe that if you focus just a little bit, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is that you can afford every day, and put it into every one of these categories. Focus on doing all 4 of these things every single day, you will have a good life, okay? And so what makes you happy? So, this could be anything. It can be knitting, it can be sewing, it can be going out and riding dirt bikes, it can be walking your dog. Me personally, I like playing video games. I like watching self-help videos. I like listening to people that make more money than me and finding out what they're doing to get success, That's what makes me happy. You should do what makes you happy. Now, on the side note, like I said, they're all connected. If you do what makes you happy in your job or your business, it'll be a lot easier to make money, so you should do what you love, okay? And so, also, I want to say this. One of the things that I get a lot is entrepreneurship. I'm the crazy entrepreneur. I like doing things crazy and energetic and fun. So, but I don't want to exclude people that don't want to be entrepreneurs. I want to help people. I love helping people. It gives me a sense of being. It gives me a reason to be here. Excuse me. So, with that being said, some people like having a job. I don't want to exclude you guys. So, you can still have a job and not be an entrepreneur and get all these 4 pillars, you know? So, let's see here. Everyone is different with health, okay? Some people, everybody's bodies are different. You can't sit here and say that there's a standard. You have to weigh 210 pounds or 100 pounds for this person. Everybody's body is different. Some people like to lift weights. Some people don't like to lift weights. It's, you know, there is no standard. Just like in wealth, there is no standard that says you have to make $60,000 a year or $2 million a year to be happy or to have success in wealth, okay? Every one of these is going to be different for every single person, okay? Some people are very, very, I need to have 100 friends and I need to love every single one of them. And some people, it's as easy as just having a dog and, you know, a wife or even just your family. You know, you don't have to have a significant other. So, that's pretty much it. If you focus on these 4 things every day, you will find that over a period of time, and now here's the thing, it's your life, you know? And life is fun, life is energetic, life is, you know, you got to get out there and just enjoy life, you know? And stop, you know, always be looking at the bright side and always do these 4 things every single day. Focus a little bit on making your job better or your business. Focus a little bit on making your health better. Focus a little bit on improving a relationship with somebody. Focus a little bit every day on what makes you happy. Doing what makes you happy. And I promise you do all 4 of these things and you will have success. So with that note, I want to go ahead and log off or in this video. I want to say connect with me, guys. You know, look me up on Facebook. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Hit me up in the comments. Whatever makes you happy. If it means Twitter, if it means Instagram, you know, send me a personal text. I'm going to put my phone number in the comments. You know, whatever it is that you need to do, I want to help you guys, okay? Contact me. If I can give you just a little bit of a nudge to make your life better, that's huge for me, you know? I believe in putting out that into the universe. I want to help you guys. I want to get to know you guys. And I love you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.